Hi. I'm Ashley.
This is Ashley, y'all, and she is the star of this movie, And Then Came Lola. I wanted you guys to meet Ashley because you know all about me and Kathy at this point, but I think Ashley's probably new to you, so.
I think so.
Yes.
Hi.
I knew Ashley. I actually had met Ashley through friends, and when they were casting this film, they had contacted me, and they wanted me to be a part of the film, and they said to me, do you know any other, you're out, right?
I am out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. If not, I am now.
No, I kind of knew. I was just making sure that it was okay to talk about that.
Totally.
So they asked me if I knew of any other actresses, and I knew Ashley. I think we'd played poker a few times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, I actually know of someone who I think would be really good. I don't think you physically were what they had in mind.
Right. Uh-huh.
Do you know that? Have they talked to you about that?
Well, I assumed, they haven't talked to me directly about it, but I assumed, I didn't think that I was physically right for Lola. I think they wanted somebody a little more Shane-like. And thin and butch with short hair, but short hair, spiky hair. So yes. And so I didn't really even see myself physically for Lola. In fact, I never even read for Lola. I thought I would be better as Lola's ex, as Jen.
I know that they read a bunch of straight actresses because they didn't want to assume that a straight actor couldn't play gay, but I think they kind of came to the conclusion that there was something missing. I remember thinking, like, when I gave them a list of my friends or people that I knew, I was like, I really hope that they make an effort to cast lesbians in this. Because I think it makes a difference.
It does, and they did. They
did do that.
To their credit.
A lot of lesbians, in fact, which we'll talk about in the next segment. But we filmed some pretty intense love scenes for this movie, which is very interesting.
Yes, we did. But it was fun. It ended up being really fine because Jill and I. The way I see Jill is we love football and we've known each other for a while, and so we're kind of like brothers in that way. I see Jill as like my older brother, and so it was this kind of fun, like in between takes talking about, well, do you think the Colts will make the playoffs or the Panthers? So it was completely relaxing, and and this one here, I got to tell you, I never ever had done any kind of love scene or anything like that, and I was a little bit nervous as a cat and had to have a little bit of tequila before the shoot, and she just you just guided me.
Oh, sweet.
No, she is. She's very sweet.
Well, thank you.
Totally took care of me, and
we took care of each other because it's a little nerve-wracking to we had to get over our we had to get, because we're like brothers, and it's like kissing your brother, and we're started off and we're like, this is a little awkward and uncomfortable, and then there's a big room full of people, and you want it to play hot. You don't want it to look like two buddies who watch football together kissing.
Right. It's really wonderful because Jill has a scene with Kathy that's similar in a way, a little bit shorter, and a kind of a fantasy dream sequence in the film. And the chemistry is very palpable. Did I say that right?
Palpable?
Thank you.
Yeah.
There. And with ours, it's really nice because there's a different kind of chemistry that works for the characters. And so it turned out really nice.
She's multi-talented, this Ashley Sumner.
Oh, thanks, Jill. I'm a painter, and I have an upcoming show in Fresno in the very near future. And I work with acrylics, and I paint on bamboo panels and or canvas. And it's kind of abstract, modern, and then I have resin on top. And it's really, I kind kind of like it. I've been getting a lot of support from it. So
wait, you're putting up a website so you can sell your artwork
right,
online.
Exactly.
And you have been selling it.
I've been, knock on wood, I've been selling a lot of it. So I would let if you guys, anybody needs some art for your lovely homes, and you'd like to employ me, then I would be most appreciative.
So AshleySumner.com.
She paints in the nude.
She paints in the nude.
I will for you.
Yes, you can commission that. She'll paint in the nude for you.
Without pasties.
Without pasties, because those just get in the way. We are going to show you now a preview that is a never before seen preview. I have an exclusive. It's a Lola preview, and I will play it for you now for your viewing pleasure. And
you're so weird, honey.
I know, I'm strange. What can I say?
Love it.
Come back in a couple of days for our next segment, and in the meantime, I don't know, what can they do, Ash? What do they do in the meantime?
You can get nude and watch the segment.
Get nude.
In the meantime.
So take your clothes off and watch this segment.
Nude!
Yes, we've said that, honey.
Oh, sorry.
I need your help. Gotta find another way to make my day. Hate being sober, but there's gotta be more than this. Old enough to stay off the piss. Gotta be more than throwing fists. Gotta be more than sinking, drinking fists. That's it. I've been lucky, but I won't count blessings. Too busy counting empty, stacked on the floor in the bar. And today's the day for me to stay inside.
Women, they want you to commit. And I'm not that lesbian.
I'm driven, they say I'm forgiven for bringing you down, but I can't turn around 'cause I've got this drive. I've got this drive.
I don't like the pressure of being on time.
I need